What's going on YouTube? This is Grubkat. Sunday afternoon. I'm headed to a friend's house and he's going to show me some reloadery. I'm learning how to reload, and I have found that it's best to hit up the veterans, get them to show you what to do if at all possible, because it is slightly complicated. I'm not the sharpest tool, so I need all the help I can get, and I'm more of a visual learner, so a little hands-on will do me right. Enjoy the view. Grubkat, talk to you soon, bye. Okay.
So these are the small pistol primers. This is what they look like, and they come in I think these are like 1,000. They were, $30.
Yeah, I have a ton of pistol primers.
So
I inherited a bunch.
Did you?
Yep.
So this is the loader for the primers, and all you do is you take this thing and just push them in.
Push them in there.
Yeah, and then I'll show you. You flip it over. I'm going to put 100 of them in. You really don't want to touch them because the oils on your fingers can react with them, and you don't want to, have something go bad where it reacts with the gunpowder or the primer itself. So I flipped this upside down because I have to go in a very specific way.
You can get these at where? Bass Pro and
I think I got mine at Bass Pro Shop. Yeah.
Cabela's, but they're just
they're like $9 or $10.
round specific, and it has all the info you need.
Yeah. Oh.
And you just drop them in there?
Yeah, they just drop in, and then I put this little piece of tape on there to let me know when I start getting towards the end, because what you don't want to do is start running shells through there.
Right, and you have
no primer, because then all of a sudden you start seeing all this powder all over the table.
So does this come with the
primer
rod?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a primer, and you can shoot it in your gun out back to let you see what it sounds like.
Right.
Because you don't want to do a squib. I mean, you don't want to be trying to get a freaking bullet out of your.
So you just do one, and it'll kind of show you what a squib sounds like?
Yeah.
That's a good idea, actually. I'm pretty sure I'd know a squib if I heard it, but it's always good to have a little foreknowledge.
Okay, so there's loaded now. All right.
It's a beast.
So now we got a primer in there, right? So I got it set up right now. I'll show you. For I think a little bit under. It's like I had originally set up for 5.6 grains.
Right.
Okay, which works good on mine, but I got it going a little. That's way too much. I don't know why it jumped up like that. So I'm gonna put this down a little bit. Just check the weight of the pad. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to do it this way. 6.3. 6.3. That's the max load. Okay. So you don't want to get it. So I'm running, anywhere from as low as 5.5. I found out with mine, it ran good. It's 5.8. It cycled properly and everything, and didn't stovepipe, and so that's what we'll have to figure out with yours. So we'll load just a couple, and then go back in the back. 6.1.
Can you shoot out here?
Yeah, I shoot all the
I
time.
didn't know that.
Yeah. My neighbor, sometimes I let him know, but I don't go out back and shoot for 2 hours rapid fire, freaking everybody out. Up a little bit. Put that in there, right? Okay, so it's already been deprimed, but I'm going to run it through there again and make sure it's sized.
Right.
Alright, so now it's got the primer in it. Now I'm going into another sizer right here.
Right.
Okay. Alright, so now
Now you're going to drop the powder.
All right, so we dropped the powder in there.
Uh-huh.
All right, I can see powder in it. And now we're going to come over to the powder cup. All right, and that's all I look for.
Just the stem popping up?
Because there's a little plate in there, and if it was empty, it wouldn't come up.
Okay.
It would be,
right.
And then if you did too much, it would come up like that. Like you could double charge it. So then we take our bullet. And now I can actually add an automatic bullet drop and a case feeder on this thing. So all I gotta do is pull the handle, but I'm never gonna do that. So, all right. So what we're gonna do next is, so there's.
Looking good?
I don't know the way that looks. Okay. Now, what we need to do is check the overall length.
Right.
And then what we're gonna have to do is put it in your magazine too. So it's 1.14. So we're a little long.
Just screw it down a little bit?
Yeah.
And just kind of figure it out?
Yeah. Now, what it's going to do too is this will fluctuate sometimes, and it's because of flex in the press.
Right. Well, it could be humidity, it could be temperature, ambient temperature, it could be all kinds of stuff, right? So I have that one on my die set.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And the thing is, you got to be careful on your length, because you don't want it to be too short, because if it's too short, the pressure is too high.
So this is too short?
No. That's supposed to be good. Now, see, that's for a 124 grain. All right.
How many grains are we running?
No, I'm sorry, that's 124 grain. We're running 115. So we could go as low as 1.10, so we can come down some more.
Okay.
I like to do increments until we get it set up,
Yep.
So you don't want to do it, because if you do it too much, you got to pull the bullet, and that's a bullet puller.
Not fun?
No, it's okay. It's just more time. Of an inch. See, now if you don't have this set up right, you'll see a ridge, or you'll start seeing a ridge on it. 1.6. You pull it towards you. All right, so now it's going into another sizing die. All right. All right. Okay, and you'll see how you push forward and it went up. All right. Okay. Now you're dropping your powder. All right.
Goes to the powder cup.
Yeah. Alright, so you got powder. There's your bullet. Just set it in there. And that's why I beveled the edges, because the bullet will sit in easier. There you go.
That's it?
Yep. And then it'll just drop down. So let's take a look at it. Alright, so see your caliper set there.
It says Junior's going to win this race.
I hope so. Yeah, just do one at a time for right now. Don't try and, there's nothing wrong with doing them just
so that's
single.
Priming.
Yep, that's depriming. Depriming and sizing. Push forward. Okay, that's good. All right, now let's see if we got one. Yep. Did you feel? You kind of feel like a little, like a snap or something.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Because if you don't feel it, you're going to go around. It's going to drop powder, and as this thing's going around, you're going to start seeing powder trickling out of the bottom of it. So,
another side.
Sizing.
Powder drop.
Yeah.
Kind of cup.
Yeah.
So let's check in the pits one more time on the screen situation.
Oh. Pull it down. Don't. Oh, shit.
How did that happen?
Hold on. Your bullet moved when you
Okay.
when you put it in there.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Okay, let's try it.
Yeah, so just make sure it's seated in there.
Right.
Because the worst thing you want to have happen too, you do not want to get a case stuck in one of your dies. Because in worst case, you get throw your die out.
Right.
You will not get. You have to get a case puller. I don't have one yet. I need to get one. But as we say that, you know what I'm going to do? No, don't put it there.
Oh, no?
No, because you got that
I have
primer.
residual.
Yeah,
Oh, the primer.
You got that primer in there. So hold on a second. Wait a second. This is case lube. So this helps it. We can get a bunch of these lubes in there for you go. I got more brass underneath this bench that I
Yeah, stand to the side so you can pick it up on the camera.
So you just, and you can. You can make your own case lube out of lanolin oil and isopropyl alcohol.
Yeah. Ready? Dropping the powder. Releasing the powder. See. Got some.
Yeah, it's all right.
See how it's cranked?
Oh, whoa! Glad you saw that.
Yeah.
That's from when you went up.
You'll have to redo that bad boy.
Throw it out.
See that? It's trash. So just watch your.
I think it was when you went up. It was the bullet did that. As you went up, the bullet was sideways, and you pressed it, and it pushed it.
I got some gunpowder on my fingers. Tasty. All right, so we'll throw this one in the trash.
Throw that in the trash.
Where's your trash?
Here, just.
Okay.
Alright, so that one's ready.
All right.
Push it forward. Yep. There you go.
Primer. Powder. This is where I seat the.
Yeah, just put it in there. Now, try and get it as straight as you can.
Okay.
And then just slowly go up and it'll start guiding itself in. There you go. Okay.
Let's give her a little calibration.
Of course, we'll have the coverage here for you on the Motor Racing Network. Interested in joining the fun? Well, sign
That's
on.
good.
Buy your ticket.
Awesome.
Motor Racing Network. So, Kyle Busch is out of the race. AJ Allmendinger is out. Tony Raines is in the garage.
Primer.
Peter Wright is out of the
Push it
race.
forward.
Yep.
McDowell's out.
There you go.
J.J. Haley, Joe Hennessy, Mike Lewis, Stacy Compton, Scott Riggs, Reed Sorensen, John Clyde, and Brandon Castle all in the garage area. So the fishing rate pretty big here this afternoon.
Drop it and cop
Martin is here and on saving
Powder.
Keep saving all the way back around. The amount that you've been saving all day under each caution, if we'd done that, it would put us dead on the mark at the end.
You can push it a little bit because it should sit in there.
Okay.
The other thing you can do is you can follow it up with your hand if you want. Alright. So, let's see.
Rodney Childers talking to Mark Martin, who's currently running in the second spot here. And, you know, right behind the front row as they get to turn one. And once again, Mark Martin is right there. Maybe they're out relatively well. They're side by side into turn number one. Logano gets a little bit sideways. Here comes Martin.
That was good.
The outside of turn one. Mark Martin by half a car length. 2/3 of a car length. Mark Martin trying to take the lead.
NASCAR and reload.
Yeah.
What else do you need?
Tony Stewart looks 3 wide.
There. Yeah.
So just really.
Well, yeah, you just, you'll feel it.
We are back at the Pocono Raceway and yet another yellow flag, and boy, does that put everybody back together.
With 14 to get. NASCAR does that crap on purpose, man. They do. I'm getting so sick of them.
Yeah.
Of the afternoon here at Pocono Raceway with only
They're really trying their hardest to ruin racing.
To get back to the green, it's going to be less than 10 to go. And,
There you go, just like that, yeah.
really changed the outlook here for some of these guys.
It really is, but just about everybody who's trying to save fuel, this should give them enough fuel to make it to the end. The advertised distance
You watching that powder drop too there?
is 60. It's also going to help guys.
Yeah, I watched the cop.
Yeah, I mean that's the one thing, man, I watch all the time.
I look for that little
Yeah.
white gasket.
Needed this caution to get things pumped back up.
I'll show you how 5. I want like a bunch of them through. Show you. I'll give you some lanolin oil,
Oh yeah?
and then some isopropyl alcohol, and it's 1 part lanolin oil to 12 parts IPA, and then you can put it in a spray bottle. This is a gel stuff that you put on this pad. But
Right.
I'm gonna try and start making my own.
Might as well. Save
Yeah.
money where you can, man.
Yeah.
Plus it's fun to make stuff. It'll take my time.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I'll reload it, you know,
I mean,
1,000.
if it takes you an hour to do 100, big deal. I mean, you know.
And so is Clint Boyers, for that matter, in the top 10 or 12 this spring. Kansas, who led early on this afternoon, up there in 6 for the restart.
I mean, I had that squib, and that scared the crap out of me. And I'm like, this is not a freaking race, and you know.
3 penalties for David Rudolph.
That's okay. It's okay like that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, uh-huh.
So,
Yeah, gotcha.
but you can take your hand like this and just guide it up sometimes.
Right.
All-time record. Serious. Further back in the pack outside the top 10.
So that's how it goes, man. There's the dog there.
Jamie McMurray
Slow and steady wins the race.
And nice.
Oh, yeah.
Classic.
I knew we shouldn't have drank that
Soda.
bottle of liquor.
Who was I talking to? They were saying, "Oh yeah, man, we can get some beers and reload them." I'm like, I don't drink
Yeah, reloading
man.
beer.
And like, you don't even want to watch TV, man.
No, I don't understand that.
I mean, that would be nuts.
So we probably shouldn't have drank that fifth of
You can do the rest of these if you want
whiskey.
to, right there.
Okay. What do you do? Just roll them?
Yeah, you just roll them on there, and your hand will get a little like sticky and stuff. So,
Nice.
but see, like you can take, like, you know, like one of these that we shot already. You know, you could put it in like this, and just this step here deprimes it and straightens it out. You know, and then you get it sized powder, and then the powder copper, and then the seats the bullet. Setting up the dies, you got to make sure all the spacing's right. And you don't want to, because you can crush the shell case. You get a ridge in it. You know. There you go.
Whoopee.
Look at the wasp.
Sweet.
Behind them, and they're almost 3 wide there for a moment. Lead us to the tunnel turn. It's Mark. It's Logano. Stewart is up 3. Jimmy Hill and the rest of the pack in hot pursuit. Couple of 2x2 racing going on just outside the top 10, but up front, Logano is right there. Mark Martin's got the lead. Logano looking down to the inside. They race off. Tatum and 3 goes to there. Almost had to put that car out in the dirt in the mud up there to block and hang on to the lead. And again, he holds off. Joey Logano as they go back to turn 1.
There's no chase, there's no championship, there are no points at stake for Mark Martin on the limited schedule. There is a checker.
Go, Mark.
The victory lane. He is down low.
I need
That battle tightens, and Mark Martin
shot back.
No. Shot back will set it off. Static electricity. Oh yeah.
You sweep it?
Yeah, you just sweep it up. Yeah, you don't need your shot back. Static
Good enough
electricity.
because I could have gotten one.
No, don't do that. The other thing you want to be careful of too when you're doing this is your powder. Don't let your powder and your hopper get too low because you want that head pressure on it. You know. So you definitely need to get the bullet puller. especially when you first set up your die, because you're going to be looking at the lengths. You're going to have to check the lengths on them, and you don't want to throw them out.
Yeah.
They're still good and everything.
Pull it.
All right, so it comes with these little collets on it. It's a kit that comes with a bunch of different ones. So this is the 9mm one.
Right.
Drop it in there. Take this cap, put it on there, and take it and
Smack it on the floor.
yeah, you see how it
Yep.
see it dropped out? So your case is still good. Heading to your case. The other good thing is
Save your powder.
save your powder.
There's a segment down there where something
You need to dump that back.
normally is, you know, and I got nailed twice, and a lot of other guys got nailed, so I think there's something
Reuse it. That's about it, man.
That's awesome.